What if I told you you've been using lead magnets all wrong? I did for about a year and a half until I discovered that you can use lead magnets to generate more leads and close more sales. Now, if you're new here, before I jump into any of this, my name is Kassandra, aka Kassey, and I've closed over $500,000 in online sales since starting digital marketing in 2021. I've helped over 75 clients make their first dollar online, cross the 10K milestone, and help some clients ditch their 9-to-5s. One of the most common problems I see daily in this digital marketing space are individuals using lead magnets all wrong. And the lead magnets are not being used to actually help somebody solve a specific problem, but most of them are just sharing vague information that you could just Google. So in this video, I want to break down how effective lead magnets can be and how you can leverage them in your own business to generate more leads and sales opportunities. Most people are scared to give away information, but what they don't see is the value that you can provide somebody by giving them a strategy or a tactic they can use to go out there and actually get a result. Now, a few things happen when you do this. Number one, you weed out the non-action takers. How many of you are collecting freebies or watching tons and tons of YouTube videos, but not actually implementing? Weed out those people that are going to waste your time. Two, if someone can go out there and get a tangible result, whether it's monetary or non-monetary, with a lead magnet or a resource that you created to help them solve a specific problem, they're going to want proximity and they see you as authority figure, and they'll be more curious about what you guys can do together behind your paid products or services. So a lead magnet is more than just a freebie, right? It's a strategical tool that you can use to demonstrate your expertise and position yourself as a solution provider. But here's the thing, you actually have to give them something tangible or some actionable steps to take in order for this to work. So what is a lead magnet and why do we use lead magnets, right? Primarily, lead magnets are used to attract potential customers, but also to collect information like emails to start email marketing or phone numbers. Most importantly, a lead magnet starts that relationship. It opens the gateway to actually have a conversation to see if they can actually be a good fit for your paid products or services. It solves a specific problem. Now, a well-crafted lead magnet is going to address a specific pain point or challenge that your target audience is currently facing and give them a solution or provide valuable insight that demonstrates your expertise and builds trust. Now, we don't want to go vague with the information. If someone is struggling with lead generation, show them how to generate more leads. Even if they generate 2 leads overnight by using your free resource, again, you're building a lot of trust, starting to build that relationship, and they're seeing that this works. And if they can get a result from that free stuff, imagine what they can do with you behind your paid products or service. It alleviates the whole back and forth, the hard selling, the cold DMs, and all that fun stuff. The stuff that takes time. This accelerates the relationship that you're building with your audience members and also weeds out people who are going to waste your time and actually utilize this information to actually solve that problem. Because most people will say that they want it, but only few people actually follow through and put in the work that's required in order to have success. Right. Another thing that this does, it nurtures your leads. Once you collect your leads, whether it's through DM conversation, emails, text message, whatever it is, you can nurture them by providing them with more valuable resources to help them further overcome that challenge. Now they overcame their lead generation problem, for example. What's the next thing? DM conversations, probing questions versus surface level questions, presenting an offer and following up, right? These are things that you need to anticipate as well. So if they're struggling with a lead generation problem and you help them solve that specific problem, what's the next problem? And there is where you can offer them a paid product or service to ascend them to the next step. And that is to work with you closer or to get them into an affiliate product, to get them into a software or whatever it is that you're promoting online. Now, really quickly, before I go in, if you're getting some type of value from this, don't forget to like and subscribe and drop me a comment down below. So, last but not least, we talked about this a couple times, so I won't go too much into details, but you start generating qualified leads. It can help you identify the current pain points that your audience are having, and you can use this to create better content to get them interested in your products or your service. So an example of a lead magnet. Now, there are tons of different lead magnets out there, so I'll just go over just a few that we see daily. Ebooks. These tend to be something vague, and this is just what we see in the market now. Checklists, worksheets, step-by-step guides, or templates to help them complete tasks. Templates, this can be a customizable doc or design that can be used for different purposes. Free consulting, right? 101, getting on a phone call with somebody, trying to figure out a little bit more about what they're currently struggling with and if you can actually help them. Last but not least, webinars or workshops, right? Online presentations or training sessions to help them solve a specific problem. And again, most common problems is vague information. So stay away from giving away vague information and start really utilizing the knowledge you have in your head to help your target audience solve their problems. And here's why lead magnets can be so effective. It's a low barrier of entry. They make a small commitment, like dipping their toe in the water before taking the plunge. They're starting to understand what you do, how you do it, and if they can get a result from it, sold. It makes that sales process a lot easier, believe me. Demonstrates expertise. If your lead magnet showcases your skills and knowledge and that you actually understand their problem and that you can provide them with a solution, that authority just skyrockets. Again, provide a tangible result. You want people to go out there, utilize your lead magnet, and get a result from it. It builds that trust and credibility, but also they have those aha moments. It reduces the perceived risk. If they're seeing firsthand on how you approach your everyday workflow or how you solve that specific problem, it reduces the fear in investing in your paid services. You're going to have more and more people coming into your inbox saying, hey, I want access to this thing. Then the real magic happens with the lead magnet, right? Once you send it out, when someone implements your advice or sees a result, it's like lighting a fire. And what you want to do is reach out to that person and say it, right? Don't need to beat around the bush or anything. It could be something as simple as, hey, Kassey, I saw that you went out there and you generated 5 leads. Would you be interested in learning a little bit more about what we do behind the scenes? Because if you can get a result off of this free thing, imagine what we can do behind the scenes together. When someone implements your advice and they see a result, it's like lighting a fire because trust explodes, the desire ignites, and their doubts dissolve. And that is how you effectively use a lead magnet in your business. So remember, a valuable lead magnet builds trust, demonstrates expertise, and positions you as the solution provider. So by offering a high quality piece of content that solves a specific problem, you'll start attracting more leads and be able to take them through the sales process a lot easier. And if you're ready to learn how to leverage social media as your own personal ATM, I'm going to drop the link to our 2-hour Empire community. Inside, you'll learn how to use social media as a money-making machine, exclusive community that will teach you the basics of social media marketing in a step-by-step way. You'll learn how to create content that converts, grows your audience, and banks you an extra 1 to 10K a month. Now, if this is something you're interested in, again, I'm going to drop the link below. It's $15 a month to join, but don't wait too long. The price will go up next month.